this time I have I invested $2, okay, take my loss of 133, save my 67 cents and get the hell out. I can do that. Or I say, no, earnings are going to come on, man, on 11-1. I know those earnings are going to be great. I stay on the trade. In fact, I buy even some more. Oh, it looks so cheap. Let's buy some more. Earnings came out, they sucked. Kroger is at 20. What happened?
Zero.
So I lost all of them. Earnings weren't sucked. Kroger actually went to 40. Wow, I certainly look like a genius, right? $2 turning into 20, $16. So, point I wanted to emphasize here is, unlike stock, where you have the luxury of waiting, unless you're playing on margin, unlike stock, there is a finite time. You buy an option for a finite time, a month, a day, a week, a year, 2 years. There is a clock ticking. As time passes, if things don't happen your way, you are losing. Your account value is dropping every day. Every day. And the way the plot is, so all else being constant, so, and you can check on the, I'll try to draw it. Basically, the last 2 weeks, you get a tremendous drop, like this. So last 2 weeks, you get a huge amount of drop, and then in the earlier time frame, drop is a little less and a little more gradual. So this is time to expiration, and this is dollars.
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
What is the least time in the time frame? What is the longest option, and what would be the short? Can the option be for like 1 year or 2 years or 10 years?
2 years.
2 years limit, unless you're Warren Buffett. He sells options for 5 to 10 years. When 2009, when the whole world was, I don't know, how many of you were here in 2009? Okay, so that time people were scared. Warren Buffett was selling the SPY puts at that time, and he made so much money. Now the sell put, that's a separate. I don't even want you to get into that because that's such a great way to lose all the money.
But in general terms, so the maximum would be 2 years?
Generally 2 years. So I will go and check that right now.
It varies by options as well.
Yeah.
One question I have.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Like, then you only got 67 cents, the example. Till 11 maybe price didn't go up. Like, then 11 it went up $40, whatever is an example. So will they give money based on that 67 cents or like total like $2 they will give?
Forget about $2. That's the price you paid.
Okay.
That's history. On that day, the value of that is 67 cents.
Okay. So
The price around 11-1, if this thing went up to $40, 40 minus 24, $16. You have the price of that paper is $16, but again, depending what would the price be on 11-12, that depends on where the stock value is. The stock price is on that day.
But you can sell the option on 11-1.
Yeah, you can sell the option anytime. And that's what I wanted to emphasize here, just because unlike stock, where you might be used to, I want to hold it long term, I want to hold it, it's going up, I want to hold it. In options, things can be a lot more dynamic, and you are better off selling it as quickly as you can.
That depends on the closing price, right? Closing price on the day. Unlike when you say like 11, 12, that's the closing price of that day.
Just like the stock price, option price also changes during the day. I just used closing price as an example to make it simple.
So on 11-1, if the results are good and the stock price is $40, right, would the option price be less than 67 cents?
No, it will
or
be
would
more.
it be more?
It will be more.
You have
more.
the piece of paper that you can buy Kroger at $24. How much
$16.
that piece of paper should cost now?
It has increased
Like
the value.
$16.
It'll go up immediately.
So you don't have to hold on to 11-12 to wait and see.
No.
You can sell for like $16, whatever you get,
Whenever, yeah.
get out of it.
So
That's
that's
what
what,
happens is after the earnings, it might spike and then it might fall down. So you want to sell it as soon as you.
yes.
But why somebody, as example, on the same example, on 11/1, if it is $40, I am selling my, with expiration date of 11/12, that option. Why somebody else will buy from me for $40? They can buy from the market,
But
right?
they're not buying it to you from $40, they're buying it for $16.
So I make $16 and out of the option.
Yeah.
Somebody else who is buying for the $16
He's probably
option,
thinking
But
that
I
it's
might
not
think
going
like-
more.
within the 10 days, you can go more.
But in
But
reality,
generally, if you are the investor, do you buy within the shorter duration? Normally, at least they go for like
no, I
2 months, 3 months,
generally-
6 months,
No, I
right?
generally don't do short term,
Right,
because every time I've done, the trades have gone against me. So
Right.
I've lost, I've done a lot of these.
right.
So what is the term, sorry?
So normally and with respect to derivatives, people like, example, if I'm trying to enter, I don't try to do the option within the 2 weeks or 10 days time frames.
It depends. Some
Depends,
people do-
it's all good.
Yeah,
So if I need to sell, somebody has to buy it,
yeah.
else I can't.
And you are guaranteed that somebody would buy it.
Oh,
The market makers are always there. Now, whether they will give you $16 or not,
right.
that's a totally separate issue.
Else I can exercise the stock, right?
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
So I'm sure that you have money
Right,
to
right.
go into access because sometimes options. So the seller
You
will
buy
pay
an option,
1,000,
Right.
you get a trade, $16 more it is now.
Yeah.
The seller will pay $16 no matter what.
Exactly, they're required. So there's no, yeah.
So just give it, so if I buy wood in a car, some people explain that they buy wood in a car to say, how does it work, or like, how you break even, or do you still make money or so?
That's all, let's hold off on that. All good question. So I do not even want to get into it. So just first get a handle on, you have been used to trading something called stock.
Right.
I've introduced two new things, two new pieces of paper, calls and options, calls and put options, which work opposite of each other. You can mix and match all these three things in amazingly creative ways. And I'll share some of those, but all those are few, until you get all of this very clear in your head, once you start mixing and matching, you lose money even faster. So always remember that. Stock is the slowest way to lose money, call and put are faster. You mix and match and do some of these exotic things, you lose it even faster.
So for us, you are the catalyst.
Huh?
For us, if you are transitioning from stocks to the options,
Yeah.
like you are the catalyst.
Then what you do is, once you lose all your money and you don't have a job, then you open an option institute and you start teaching other people. Which is what I will do if I have no money and no job.
So what is the long duration, you said 1 month, 2 months, right? What is the longer duration to hold an option? 2 years?
Based on the stock, some of the stocks may be limited for 2 years,
Okay.
some of the stocks very less, but on board it will be like very easy calculations,
Okay.
but that is very costly. It's more than 5%. If you like Amazon stock, it's going to be 5% of it. Even for 2 days before reports, it's
Okay.
going to cost you $60 for
One.
each.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So you'll lose that.
So just want to make sure that everyone
This
understands.
one
You
is
know, simple.
No, we can actually see the real.
So let's take a look at some of those, if the concepts are reasonably clear in the one.
Yeah, I just have one question.
Sure.
Yeah,
Prashant's one, so let him, please.
Is it good to have a time frame where you have earnings in between that 3 months or something, or to avoid only try to buy an option between the earnings frame? So that way you don't have a lot of
So
volatility.
answer to that, Prashant, would be totally subjective. If you have my track record, I would stay away from earnings. But with your track record, I think you can benefit from it. So it's very subjective. I would generally try, normally what I do is, I either play very long term, 6 months, years, that's what I do, and then I happily forget about them, which is what, remember Nag, I was telling that I have to remember
Yeah.
this example. If it, this can be a whole year. Let's say I bought something for $6. 6 months have passed, that sucker is going down, I still have to go out and save it. I don't do that, which is what, either when you were driving, or I play extremely short term. But a lot of times what I do is I actually sell options. I just want a continuous steady stream and I sell options, but that is one of the fastest way to lose money, and I still haven't recovered my lifetime stock losses. So I'm still in negative since I started. Okay, so that's why I'm saying selling options is not a smart strategy. At least I have not been successful. I know Warren Buffett has been.
So I just want to make sure everyone understands, one option means 100
100,
stocks.
that's what.
That's a standard. So the
One option is 100 stocks.
100 stocks.
So if you are playing with one option, it means 100 stocks.
One lot.
One lot.
That's what I think you
Yeah,
are.
because I mean,
Yeah, most of us
like
do.
one stock is an option, then it's going to be trouble. Because we tend to buy like, oh, I'm buying 20 options, 20 stocks, then you have it. So
So
And I'll
people are
give you
buying
some
for
examples. I'll show you some examples. So let's take a look at Kroger. I don't know if Kroger is the best example, but we'll take a quick look.
Can we
pick something.
Like NVIDIA.
Yeah, we have to see the
That is a good thing.
passwords.
Second break.
Shall we take a break?
We lose slowly, but in options we lose.
Yeah, let's take a
Eventually he's saying we will lose.
Let's take a break for
No, if you lose, when you are gaining, it will go slow.
But the way he said, it's not the lose slowly.